sick rap, kick back. Come to where I pitch at, where bitches love the game like Tyson Beck for six pack. Presidential road, nigga. Where your wrist at? I can kill you in 4 bars. That's a Kit Kat. Did the Lambo my way. What a sick rap, smooth as Frank Sinatra with a motherfucking slick back. No rats in my pack, ain't no wrinkles in my slacks. Counting singles in my shack, stacking Pringles from the crack. Nigga, I was on the busway. Had 12 stuck to my chest in the field with the coat. Andrew Luck with it. We had the block like a truck with it. James in the Z, my young gunners in the truck with it. Seagull would have loved it. Philly would have fucked with it. California state property, you niggas stuck with it. Bling. So Petey crack. Gang was on the block in his beanie with a Mac black. I'm with you rap niggas straight up. A Compton nigga that can go ball for ball with Jada. Let me tell you who suck like Banana Now latest.
Whew, shit. That's old. That's old. That track is old. But it's so freaking hot. It's so freaking fire. That dude was really on something. That's the game. If you already know, if you don't know, shit, that's too bad. That's like some of my workout music right there. I could put that on and be zoned out and lose time in the gym, putting up crazy weight, not wanting to leave because I don't want this to end. And I guarantee you, the momentum will show me results I didn't even know I had because I be so enthralled and so into it. But that's what your playlist supposed to be like when you go to the gym. You try to lose yourself in what you're hearing and then just keep doing stuff. Keep doing stuff. Keep doing stuff. Be it weights, cardio, fitness, whatever. I got a hold, man, all my joints is like that, which is off the chain. But nonetheless, what's going on? If you just saw me on Instagram, then there's no apologies. There aren't any apologies for that. There are not any apologies of anything I said in review of everything I was talking about. You know, nothing that I don't believe myself personally that I said. So if you didn't catch it, then shit. Obviously, you need to. In between exposure on Instagram and exposure on YouTube, there's going to be enough broadcast, there's going to be enough content, there's going to be enough conversation to stir up intellect all day, all night. To the point where I'm going to have to come on here and do more broadcasts and do more conversations and have much more intellect to spew to you on a regular. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. If enough people like it and dig it, then there's no other motivation. There's no other motivation. There's no other motivation that I need, more or less. So, thumbs up like the Fonz. If you getting this one, likes on the other one if you get that one, and we'll take followers and make them subscribers, and we'll make subscribers and make them all leaders. You know what I mean? Every now and again, you just need to hear that word from Big Bro. Big Bro gonna be there. Big Bro gonna be there. Big Bro gonna be there. So, I don't know how long that one went. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough. I try not to overwhelm because I'm not really sure of the stability of my following right now, as far as how many people really actually getting out there at one time or at one particular time and actually catching it. If it's not a live broadcast, then hell, I just gotta wait to see. Okay, I viewed it, I shared it. Beautiful. You catch it, you check it out, you put it on YouTube because you saw it and you wanted it displayed and you wanted to be able to see it later, or you wanted somebody else to check it out. Well, then capture that shit from Instagram, throw that shit on YouTube, get it the views and the likes. Let's get a bigger freaking broadcast going there. That's how we'll do that. That's how we'll do that. So, ain't no big deal. Word up.
This ain't a diss, nigga. This is all lives matter except this niggas.
That's a disrespectful nigga, dog. That's a disrespectful nigga for real. Bang. Pete. You've been putting in some work at the gym, right? Nah, I've been seeing you. I dig it. I dig it. I like what I see. The results you're looking for are damn sure there. And if not, I can tell you making progress. I'm just letting you know. I'm seeing it. I'm digging it. I'm liking it. Hell, matter of fact, I'm feeling it. Keep up what you're doing. No disrespect. Okay. Is that too much of a compliment to give somebody you see trying to work out? Is that too much of a compliment if you see somebody who's been like coming in the gym or coming to work out or walking the block or something like that, and you know they look like they're tired, but they're trying to put in the work? Here you are, you see them, you see the struggle. Is that too intimate of a compliment to give somebody you just kicking it with? A lot of people will tell you, well, it's some people use it as an excuse, so I'm not gonna lie and say that. But some people say they get on the track to try to do what they're trying to do as far as bettering themselves or bettering their bodies and whatever, and they don't have no support system, and then they fall short. In relationships, they say, okay, they put it on the man. He don't tell me, he don't help me, he don't work out with me, I don't do nothing. You should, I ain't gotta do it. But he's a fat fuck. What can he do? What can he do? What can he really do? Join you. He could lead. He could take you to the gym and park the fucking car and get out and go in himself. That's what he could do. But some people, whatever it is, the alternative spouse in the conversation, for the sake of the conversation, is the one that doesn't support him. The man don't support the woman don't support the man, the guy don't hear from her how he looks, she don't hear from him how she's progressing. She gets discouraged. Next thing you know, shit, he asking her to go in on a pizza. One of y'all has given up, and you just convinced the other one to give up. I don't really care for that. I don't really care for that. If you want to name this segment, you can call it, I don't really care for that. I don't like that shit. Nobody should just be allowed to fail if they're showing the efforts to want to win or want to succeed. Somebody's got to be there to give them that lift. Somebody's got to give them that boost. There have been opportunities to do that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have passed it up. It's like, oh, look at him. Boy, he's about to die. He's about to die on this fucking treadmill. He been on it for 2 minutes. He ain't gonna make it. Or looking at her, she's doing crunches. She's on number 2. She's sweating like she's sitting in a sauna. You don't say nothing. Nobody says anything. These people continue to try to come back and forth as much as they can, but you don't know what their struggle is to get there. And then to do what they're supposed to do, what they've written down. They got a pad and pen. They got a fucking tape measure. They got a fucking stopwatch. They got their running shoes on. Their fast shoes, too. They got their fast shoes on. But, you know, it's not always that easy to just get in there and do that, even for people who aren't in as bad a shape as those people. You can make your... I heard this from a guy. He's a professional. He's a... I guess he's a man of the faith, I guess he would say. There's a way you can compliment somebody and not make the compliment to where it's being too forward. You don't think about that necessarily, especially dudes, you know what I'm saying? Dudes dudes do this too, man. And it's what makes us men as far as I'm concerned. You bring the trouble on yourself. Your compliment could be to somebody who is, let's say she's older. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Do not lie. You know what I'm talking about when I say this. She's older, but she's classy. She's older, but she's classy. She can do anything she wants to do. She can't fight being old or can't fight being older. Okay, but she still puts that effort in for the looks she probably hopes to get. And you take it upon yourself to give her that compliment, and she takes it and runs with it. She takes it and runs with it. Oh, I see you, Mom. What's going on? Oh, hey, how you doing? Her smile is as big as it's ever been. You've never seen her smile before. She stops and talks when she never has. She talks longer to you than she ever has talked to anybody in that whole place of whatever we just made up. But she's taken it and ran with it, and you were just trying to make it, trying to be nice. Trying to let her know her efforts are appreciated and are welcome. Continue to do what you're doing. What you have on looks nice on you. She would have to read more into that to get out of it what she wants. But it's safe for you to say, that looks nice. If you said anything, that looks nice on you. That looks nice on you. Oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's considered to be an innocent compliment, and still, you didn't make this old bitch act like she was gonna. You didn't make her think, what I'm saying, oh, young dude wants some of this. Oh, me. No, no. But don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop going and getting these vintage clothes and putting heels to them and walking with style and grace when you come through. It's better than some of the shit you see slide through, and you giving her props for not being that. That's the thank you. The thank you is that you are not as unpleasant as other people have chosen. They don't give a shit if they are. You didn't do that. You still walk with grace and style. Your hair is still laid. You still wear jewelry. And it matches. How awesome is that? Thank you. What you have on looks nice on you. It's appreciated. Sure it is. Now, if she slide you the number with a naked picture, hey, man, hey. Know the limit, know your boundaries. Because that's what you can put yourself in a position to have to get yourself out of if you say it the wrong way. Compliment the wrong way. Say the wrong thing with good intentions. Good initiative can get you in that situation. Now you have to find the judgment of letting this old broad know, it ain't that you too old, that's not what that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry if I misled you by saying, nice ass. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have said that anyway. I'm just talking about if you compliment the way they look or how they present themselves. That's exactly what I mean. How they present themselves. You should appreciate that in any social setting, customer service setting, anything like that. I do, and I'm careful. Well, I am careful now, meaning I'm careful because it could come back to haunt me. Because I'm willing to talk and say things to somebody. I could be with my lady. I could be with who I'm with and compliment somebody because, you could be a big person and have put together an outfit that complimented your size, what you look like, and it doesn't look sloppy. It doesn't look, inappropriate. Thank you for trying, especially my brothers and sisters, man. Come on. That damn salt and the greasy food is taking us out, boy. Whew, like the trash every day. It's taking us out. But the other side of that would be, if I was still participating in devil's advocate, is that don't do that to your partner. Don't do that to your other half, your better half. The person you love, the person you care for, the person you die for, the person you kill for. This person is all of that. And what do you say to them and put them in the most awkward spot? Babe, do this make me look fat? How does it look on me? Not like it looked on that fucking mannequin that we were looking at, because I saw when you saw it. I just didn't know you came back and bought that shit. That's why you applaud their efforts, because they're working towards a more comfortable weight and a more complimentary weight, or a more complimentary size. And hopefully that's for them and in turn for you. So you have to be supportive, because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Nor should I have to. Why you put me in that spot? Why you do that to me? I thought you loved me. Why would you put me in that spot to make me have to be honest when you're not ready to accept honesty? Why do that? Why do that? Why do that? And then it's insulting, or they take it as being insulting, when you say what you honestly feel and believe, or if they asked you and you say something that's not a little softer. Well, you could have said that a different way. Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. I didn't want you to think, or I didn't want you to take it as, oh, you could lose a pound or two. No. I'm talking about like the whole, I'm talking about like some massive shit. I mean, you should do something detrimental. You should do something drastic to say, what it is. To not hear what I'm saying, you need to do something serious. You need to work out every day, and it should be always something that includes cardiovascular. You need to protect your heart. You need to drop the weight to have a more appealing look to me. I love you. I don't like the way you look, but I'm saying that in that way. I love you. But don't give me that shit about love me for who I am. What about who you've become? This shit was going out of control a long time ago. This shit been out of control. It's getting whacker and whacker. And I've said the things that you haven't heard and won't listen to and make it seem like I'm trying to change you. But what I'm trying to do is prevent you from being somebody. It's more easy to look away from for physical attributes. I could easily look, I could close my eyes and point and find somebody who physically is more attracted to you than you because of how you've let yourself have gotten. Why? Why? Well, if you love me, I mean, you don't care. Of course I care. Of course I care. You think them people didn't care that are on these freaking beds getting half of their whole fucking house cut down to get their ass out? Somebody cared. Something happened. Something went awry. Something went wrong in their life. Then they stopped caring. Maybe there was nobody to care enough that they would change what they were doing to themselves and how they would look. What am I supposed to do? Act and behave as if love makes me more attracted to you. No, you I am in love with. What you look like, you know. Then what about this when the guy can't do what he used to always be able to do? And what is that? Get on rock for you. Get a straight up hard on erection for you and give you what you physically need when it comes time for that. Are you going to try and sit there and honestly blame that man for not being aroused when you want when you want him or when you're in need of him? You're tickling him with your fucking you're tickling with your fucking pig knuckle in hopes that he'll do what? Be so aroused by this fucking pork knuckle rubbing. That's his spot. It used to be his spot. It probably did used to be his spot. But he's still got to turn around or turn to you and look and see that as much as you want him to be there and as much as you want this relationship, what have you done beyond stay there and not leave there? What have you done to ensure that he can always look at me and see the woman that he wants? Always look to me as what he's attracted to me because I ensure that I do the most I can to keep my man home. Oh, I don't give a shit about the fact that, you'll take it in every orifice. I don't give a crap about you give head 24 hours a day. Shit, when he's not in your mouth, what else is? How about that? What donuts, coffee, cookies? Oh, hell no. That's not the changes that a man wants to see you do. He don't want to see you get super freaky when you become super sized. He wants you to do something proper. Prior planning prevents this type of piss poor performance. If you do something before now, or you take heed to then, what you used to be, how you are now, and where this look like this pattern's going to take you, make some arrangement. But you know what? I'm going to get a gym membership. You want to? No. That's all right, because I am. Because when he tells me he want me to get on top, it should not require first aid kit or 911 number or safe word. Damn it. Now, I'm getting a little pissed off. Okay. Whew. If I had these issues, I probably could only be that much more pissed. But unsuccessful relationships, sometimes it's just simple things. Things you would do on your own. Now, once your ass get broke up with, you might not always turn into that fucking She-Hulk of a fat ass and turn yourself inside out eating donuts, cookies because he broke up with you. You may do what? Go to the fucking gym, work out, see your waistline again, get in that badass body shape that you used to have, start seeing your fucking obliques and shit, start turning into some kind of beautiful, exotic ass fitness model type chick. Only to do what? Go back out there and mislead some other fool? Or go out there with your mindset that this is what got me attracted to. Now I have to find somebody who is not only attracted to me, but actually has genuine feelings. I got to do this shit all over again. All over again. It's like a dog that bites a kid and you keep him in the freaking pound, then you take him back out. And now what? Oh, he's not going to bite. Well, shit, if you pull my tail, I'm going to bite your ass again. You have to change your lifestyle. You can't make it a temporary trend. You can't make it a fad. Oh, well, I go out there and get my C cups back, and then I go out there and find dudes, and then I go and turn it into a fat ass. That shit, that's a revolving door, man. You do that shit forever. But when will you ever be happy with somebody who can appreciate who you are and what you are? Because you can become whatever you want. You'll always be who you are, but you can become anything you want. You can be a size 6, you can be a size 10, you can be a 22 or 48. Or y'all can share clothes, you and your dude. Don't do that shit, man. Don't do that shit. Don't do it to yourself. We as men, we have our responsibilities. You as women, you have yours. Everybody knows their part. And if we did more of that, it'd be more of us together. More of us together. Those are the family fronts we need to stand united. We got a lot the hell to damn to do. Shit. It's 2019, bitch. You trying to get paid or what? Holla at me on the next one.